I said in my talk this morning, like, families are forced to advocate. It's not something we choose to do. And we realize that early on in our child's life, whether it's with a hospital experience, even with Down syndrome, it can be prenatally. So it can start early that we speak for our children even before they are born. And so this is a role that we're not trained to do. We don't go to school to do that. As I had mentioned, like, I'm kind of a good girl. I don't like to rock the boat. I like to be a people pleaser. And advocacy involves a lot of conflict, with people who work in the system. And that's really the only way change is going to happen. And so I'd say it's a very uncomfortable role, but it's something that families before me have done to create a space where Aaron could go to school and he wasn't institutionalized. And so families feel a great responsibility that we need to help pave the way for families behind us as well. But I can say that change is not coming nearly fast enough, so it might not happen in my generation, but I'm hopeful for generations behind us. One thing I want to say about kids' brain health and your work that I really admire is your focus on action. So you've got like the research components, but also you fund initiatives like the ACT workshops, which actually the ACT workshops are basically a mindfulness set of workshops that I took last spring. And it's to support parents at the grassroots level. So I feel strongly there's real inequity with funding, that it often goes to the higher levels, to the staff, to the researchers, and there's no trickle-down effect. It doesn't go down to the families. And us families are the ones, you do your research over and over again that talks about how families are struggling with systems and society, and how I wish that there was more support for us around our kitchen tables to do our work. And I'm really happy that Kids Brain Health is focusing on that action part of it. And hopefully if you do get more funding, it'll be funneled towards that too, to help lift us up. Because I think if we work from the top down and the bottom up, then we can meet in the middle, and that's really where the magic is.